between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Popped high in the air. Number 2 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
In is Gerardo Parra. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A high fastball is in there, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hit in the air to center field. Altair has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jeff Hoffman gets the start for Colorado in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
At the plate, Aaron Altair. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there, no balls and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging. For the first down.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, David Peralta, one of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself, put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. But one thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Standing in, number 17. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that misses 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Now in the box, Maikel Franco, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. In there, 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bottom of the second here with no score. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for one. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. And the city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. So stepping in, Ryan Hannigan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in now, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one's down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 17 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, number 2. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, man. There was a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
First pitch on its way. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Charlie Blackmon.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again,
Right
David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 17.
Settling in now, number 17. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, number 5.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
For Colorado, shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Ryan Hannigan.
First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Hoffman. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Under it now is Holiday, and he's got it no problem to end the inning. Ready now, Matt Holiday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Matt Holiday.
And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the gloves down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Franco is on his way home, and they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Catcher, Aaron Nola.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now batting, Aaron Altair. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball just misses for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Altair has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
And no swing, apparently, ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
David Peralta.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
17.
Into the box now, number 17, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. One and one. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former
Leading off
pitcher
for the
yourself,
Rockies,
you must be enjoying this.
third
Lots
baseman,
of good pitching and defense
Nolan
today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Grounded foul off to the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
Swing and a liner.
Number 2.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second
Now
base
batting,
here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they
Now
can get it done.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the go-ahead run will move up to 3rd and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Number 5 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Striding in, Aaron Altair. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at 2nd.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he pops it up back behind second base. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate,
right
David
fielder,
Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. The throw to first. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Man, what a play by the second baseman. You talk about confusing the hitter. He thinks the ball's up the middle. How am I going to round the bag and maybe force the outfielder to throw? Then next thing you know, you see him glove it, and you go, oh, you put your head down and hustle. I love that play.
Into the box, number 17. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
That's in there. Base hit. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
He's set and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
54, Kevin Segrist.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop
Leading off
Trevor
for
Story.
Colorado.
He's 0 for
Shortstop,
2 thus far in this
Trevor
one.
Story.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Holiday is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Ryan Hannigan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 54, Carlos.
Ian
Your
Desmond
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rockies, number 20, Ian Desmond.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Mike
Digging in
Dunn.
and looking for more. Number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Parra. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 54, Kevin.
Number
Your attention,
34
please.
will get the call
And
here as
hitting
he'll
for
hit for the
Phillies,
pitcher.
Number 34.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He'll check in here at 256. Still without a home run, 13 RBIs. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Morgan.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Peralta is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. Aaron Nola earned his 5th win of the year as he finished the 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jeff Hoffman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.